It is day 30 of our 30-day New Year to Love You challenge. I honestly cannot believe how quickly this has gone by. This is the second 30-day challenge that I've done, and this one seemed to zoom faster than the first one by far. Maybe it is because it's just the beginning of a new year. Who knows? If you're brand new here, my name is Kait. We are at the very end of our 30-day challenge. You can, of course, do this class as a standalone. It's a lovely Love Your Body Pilates class, a nice little slow flow class. If you have been with me the whole time, though, I am so excited for you. I am so proud of you, and I am more than anything so grateful that you have joined me on this journey in the beginning of our 2021. Now, I know that it's been an uphill battle the past year. 2020 was a bit of a loop, or threw a lot of us for a loop, I suppose. But 2021, I am looking forward to, and I hope that starting your year off with me with some lovely intention setting, some positive little chats, and plenty of yoga and Pilates along the way has been an extra special way to kind of begin your new year. Now, your journey is not done here. Our self-care, our self-love, our self-worth is something that we always need to keep, working on and bringing to mind. And I am all about that. Know that you can keep joining me for classes here all the time. I'll be putting out more. But for some of you, if you want to dive a little deeper, you've got a few extra opportunities. First, I've got a fabulous new Facebook group called Love Your Body Pilates with me, with Kait. And it's going to be kind of more of a smaller space, I'm assuming, where we can kind of chat more specifics. You can ask questions about what's going on. I get a lot of questions from you out there that I feel like a lot of us could really benefit from hearing. So know that if you want to join that, I'll have the link below. And then also, for about 10 of you out there, I am offering something really fun, really special that I cannot wait to share with you. I talked about it a little bit the other day, but it is a 90-day program, a wonderful 3-month, private masterclass, if you will, for anyone out there that wants to dive a little deeper into their self-care. It's starting the day after Valentine's because I'm thinking of it as a little Valentine's gift you might want to give to yourself. It's going to include plenty of yoga and Pilates just like this, some more specialized and individualized attention, and a lovely sense of community with all of the other members that are going to join in. It's going to be called the Love Your Body Experience. And again, it's 90 days, and I'm really excited to share with you this. If you're interested at all, there's more information in the link below where we can chat. If you want to reach out with specific questions, even jump on a call with me to talk about it, I am all ears. Now, as I mentioned, this is a fabulous Love Your Body Pilates class. It's what I'm going to call a slow flow Pilates class. For all my friends out there that think slow means easy, I will tell you that is not the case. For most people, the more advanced you get, the more you realize that going slow, doing things really properly, staying turned on, staying engaged throughout an entire class makes it so challenging when we go slower like this. It also makes it pretty accessible to my beginners out there. Know that you can do as much as little as you want. And as always, I am so proud of you and so excited for our very last class in this 30-day challenge. Roll out your mat and let's get started. We'll start laying down on our backs with our knees bent, our feet planted into the floor. Just take a moment to arrive here and close your eyes and check in with yourself. How are you feeling today? I hope you are feeling so proud of yourself. No matter if you did every single day with me or you skipped around, no matter if you are ending right on time or if it's a few months later. Take a moment to invite a feeling of pride into your body. Maybe put a smile on your face as you think about how much amazing work you've done for yourself. Hopefully noticing that you've gotten a little stronger. Maybe taken a little bit better care of yourself. And hopefully are ready to progress into this new year with so much extra love in your heart just for you. Now take a moment and let's begin to engage your abdominal muscles, pulling your belly button in, lightly imprinting the spine. Remember, that just means to press the small of the back down. Follow your spine up your back to the place between your shoulders. Broaden across your shoulders. Relax the front of your chest. Maybe take your hands a little bit wider than you had them at first. Fan your fingertips wide. Actively press your palms into the ground. Actively roll the shoulders and feel the shoulders connect to the ground without lifting your low back away. Eyes can stay opened or closed, whatever feels good for you, but begin to press deeper into both of your heels. Inhale, lift your pelvis up, find your bridge pose. Exhale from the sternum, roll right back down. Inhale again, tip the pelvis up, one vertebra at a time to lift. Exhale, roll all the way down. A few more times at your own pace, just waking up the body. Now the next time we lift our pelvis up, let's pause for a moment, hold. Do you need to adjust the shoulders? Do you need to maybe nod the head so you can relax the neck? Point your nose straight up to the sky. Think of having a little ball or a block between your inner thighs and give it a gentle squeeze, not letting the knees knock together, but simply engaging through your inner thighs. The place where your thigh and your glute connect, give it an extra little squeeze as well. Trim the waist like your belt around the small of your belly got one notch tighter. Take a big inhale. Roll all the way down to the ground. Immediately imprint the spine, but do not lose the feeling of stamping your feet into the earth. Float your fingertips up to the sky. Soften the shoulders down the back and broaden across your chest. Fan the fingertips wide. Without moving the head or chest, I simply want you to exhale, press the hands down by your side, keeping the arms active. Inhale, swim them up. Imagine you're moving through peanut butter. It's challenging to take the hands down and even harder to bring them back up. 2 more times. Exhale, press down. Inhale, lift up. Last one, exhale, press down and pause. Reach longer through the fingers, broaden across the chest. Press deeper into both of your feet. Take a big inhale. Exhale, curl the head and chest up, reach your fingers closer to your heels. If we need a hand or two behind our head, that's always okay. Do what works for you. Holding here for just a moment, actively press into your feet, pull that belly button in. It's like a great big weight is sitting on your tummy. Take a big inhale, big breath out. In one piece, inhale, drop the hands and head back down to the ground. Exhale, immediately curl up. If we want a hand behind our head, that's an option. Inhale, lower back down. Exhale, curl, lift up. 2 more times. Inhale, right back down. Exhale, curl, lift up and pause. Reach longer through the fingers, broaden across the chest. Flip the palms so they're facing towards your body and put a soft bend in your elbows. Inhale, slide your hands open to the side. Exhale, bring the fingertips towards almost your tushy and fold a little higher. Inhale, open out. Exhale, curl, tone the tummy, bring the hands down. Inhale, open. Exhale, trim the waist, curl. 2 more. Inhale, open. Exhale, curl it in. Last one, open. Exhale, curl, pause. Reach long through the fingertips. Take a big inhale. Lower the head, the chest, the hands back. Hands down by your sides, shoulders broad, nose pointing up. Imprint the spine if we've lost it. Inhale, lift up, find your bridge pose once more. Exhale, gently roll right back down. Inhale, tip the pelvis up, roll yourself up. Exhale, gently roll down. 2 more times. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, roll down without losing that engagement of our low body. Immediately float the fingertips up. Exhale, curl the head and chest, pause. Now this time I do want everyone to take their left hand behind their head and supporting your head and chest. If we need to set our head and chest down instead and just do the legs, that's okay. Stamp deeper into your left foot. Take a big inhale. Exhale, reach the right foot up to a little tabletop. Ideally, we want our knee over our hip, but if we pull it a little closer to our chest because we know that helps us keep our low back touching the ground, that's okay. Inhale, set it down. Take a big inhale. Exhale, lift the left foot up. Inhale, set it down. 2 more times. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. 2 more, lift. Lower down. Exhale, tone the tummy, lift. Lower down. Last set. Reach long through the fingertips. Think of cinching the waist just a little bit more. And then set that foot down, take a breath. Roll the head and chest down, relax. Roll the shoulders, maybe nod the head and chest. Walk the feet in. Inhale, rise up to your bridge pose. Exhale, gently bring it down. Inhale, rise up to your bridge pose. Gently bring it down. 2 more at your own pace. Knowing you could always go a little slower and do a few less than me. That's always an option. Last one, lift up and pause. Shoulders down, nose to the sky. Squeeze the thud, maybe smile. We love bridge pose so much. Take a breath. Roll all the way down to the ground. Do not lose engagement in that low body. Pull the belly button in, reach the fingertips up. Exhale, curl and pause. Do you feel like you kind of let your heels slip away from the mat? Actively press them down. Trim the waist. That belt got a little tighter. That ball got a little heavier. Take your right hand behind your head. Fold up a little higher. Use your hand to support your head. Remember, you can always set it down. Big inhale. Exhale, left leg lifts. Lower down. Exhale, right leg lifts. Lower down. Take it at your own pace. It's not about speed. In fact, usually the slower we go, the more challenging it is. That means that we can really focus on keeping our body engaged in the right spot, keeping our alignment correct. Last set, exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Last one, lift. Inhale, lower. Drop the head and chest. Walk the feet in. Inhale, rise up to your bridge pose. Exhale, send it down. Inhale, rise up, find your bridge. Roll it right back down. 2 more at your own pace. Squeeze the thud each time you arrive at the top. Last one, up and down. And then slowly set it down, pause, press into your feet, imprint the spine, float the fingers up. Exhale, curl the head and chest. Left hand comes behind the head again. Press deeper into your right foot. Take a big inhale. Lift your left leg up. Now from here, I want us to shoot our toe nice and far away. Exhale, pull the knee back in. Reach that toe nice and far away. Pull it back in. Every time I inhale and send my foot longer, I turn on all of my leg muscles. Every time I pull it in, I tone my tummy more. Last one like this, reach out, exhale, pull. If we need a pause between sides, take it. But otherwise, we're going to repeat that. But this time, inhale, reach your hand and leg away. Exhale, return. Inhale, hand and leg away. Exhale, return. 3 more at your own pace. And maybe we just do 1 more. That's okay. You can always take a pause if we need to. You are doing fabulous wherever you are. Last one, inhale out. Exhale, pull it back. Take a breath. Set the foot down. Set the head and chest down. 3 little rounds of bridge. Moving sequentially through the spine, feeling that lovely little lift and roll through the back, and that gentle kind of wave as we go down. Last one, up. Slowly set it down, pause. Both fingertips high, exhale, curl up. Right hand behind the head. Stamp into your left leg. Take a big inhale. Reach your right foot up. Same thing here. Straighten the leg. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, pull it in. Now, if your leg does not straighten all the way, that's okay. And if your leg goes a little higher than mine, rather than straight out, that's fine too. That's always a wonderful modification. You could also set the head and hands down, instead just focusing on the leg. That would be a perfectly acceptable way to do this as well. Last one out, pull it in. Now again, if we need a pause, take it, but otherwise it's time to include our arm. Inhale, hand and toe away. exhale, pull everything back center. Inhale, hand and toe away. Exhale, pull it back in. Beautiful. 3 more. Out, exhale, return. 2 more. Out, exhale, return. Last one. Out, bring it right back in. Take a breath. Set the foot down. Let everything else go. Walk the feet in. Roll your hips up. Let's pause here for a moment. Think of squeezing that imaginary ball or block between your thighs. Give your glutes and hamstrings an extra little ounce of encouragement to turn on a little bit more. Cinch the waist. Take a big inhale. Roll it all the way down. Now again, lift up into your bridge and pause. I want you to imagine there are 2 strings attached to the front of your hips. They are going to slide your hips over to the right, drop them down, and then circle them back up. Now this is a true circle with our hips staying level the entire time and not a wave of our hips. See how right now, if I kind of just like wave my hips up and down, one goes, the other goes, and I bring them back? We want to avoid that action. Instead, it's a nice, easy circle of our hips all in one piece. 3 more around to the right. 2, squeeze the thigh as you lift. 1, and pause, other direction for 5, and 4, 3 more, and 2, last one, to the right. 5 and 4. Keep pointing your nose straight up to the sky. 2 and 1. Last time left. 5, squeeze the thought. 4, tone your tummy. 3, exhale. 2, last one. Great big breath. Roll yourself down. Pull your knees into your chest. Give yourself a great big hug, a great big squeeze, like you're a tiny little ball. And we're going to rock and roll, just giving your spine a little love until we rock and roll ourselves all the way up to a nice, easy seat. Just cross the legs. Feel your sitting bones connect to the ground behind you. Take your hands to the front of your thighs. Sit up taller and straighter. It's like a little string pulled your head up. You lift it up and out of the waist. Inhale, reach your fingertips up to the sky. Exhale, twist to the right. Take a great big twist. Inhale, unravel, twist to the left, pause for a nice big inhale. Easy breath out. Inhale, unravel, and then set the hands down in front of you. Extend the feet out. We're going to take them maybe a little bit wider than the hips, not a great big straddle, just a little guy. And then I want you to actively flex your feet. Feel your heels stomp into the ground. Think of lifting your toes up to the sky. And at first, just start with your hands behind your thighs. Now, our legs are a little bit further away than when we usually start with them down on the ground. So they're both a little further and a little wider. I want you to sit up. Take a great big breath. Exhale, tip the pelvis back, rock into a deep C curve, pause, take another breath. Exhale, tone the tummy, roll yourself up. Tip back, rock into that C curve, pause. Exhale, roll it right back up. 3 more on your own breath. Maybe we start to remove our hands and keep them just out in front of us. Now, do you notice when I roll forward, I keep the C curve in my back until my shoulders are over my hips, and then I restack the spine. So we tip back, roll, pause, exhale, keep the C curve, shoulders over hips, sit tall, sit straight. Last one, tip back and pause. Press into your heels, reach your fingers away if they're still behind your thighs. See if you can at least take one hand away. You can always keep both behind if we need to. But from here, I want you to inhale, lift your present up to the sky. Exhale, hollow the tummy, squeeze the present, turning on the arms, bring them back down. Inhale, lift the present up. Exhale, tone the tummy, bring it down. 2 more, inhale, lift up. Exhale, bring it right back down. Last one, lift up, take a great big breath. Reach your present up to the sky, roll up, and then round over your legs. Imagine there's a great big beach ball in front of your belly, and you're just draping over it. Now, something that can be nice here, it depends on your body and your mobility. Oftentimes, I like to hold onto the front of the feet like I am now, but if we don't have that in our range of motion, take your hands underneath your legs. I want you to lightly look forward and think of pulling your feet into your hands and start to straighten out through the spine. It's like I'm holding your ears right now and pulling your ears away from your body. Take a great big breath. Exhale, round, curl forward again. Inhale, roll the shoulders, actively pull into your feet so you're flexing them deeper, straighten out the spine. And curl it in. Last one, roll out and pause. Now we can stay here, and I will admit my mat is very sticky. I do like this one for that reason, but I don't slide as well on it. I want you to think of pressing your heels forward and maybe straightening the legs so we can get a deeper stretch to the back of the legs. Ideally, our spine should not have really moved. It's not about jamming your head closer. Instead, it's about that still feeling of me pulling your ears out and away. Actively flex the feet. And again, if our hands are beneath our thighs or our calf muscles, that's totally fine if that's within our range of motion. Take a great big breath. Now drape over your beach ball again. Slowly roll yourself up. Keep your feet in place. If we need a soft bend in our knee, that's okay. You're doing great. Inhale, fingertips up. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, fingertips up. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, both hands up. Exhale, let it melt. And then from here, one more time, we're going to walk our feet in a little bit closer, this time stamping our toes into the ground. Have your big toes touch. There can be a little space between your heels. See if you can pull yourself up to a big, beautiful seat. Take a full inhale. Exhale, tip back in your pelvis and pause. Find that C curve once more. Now stomp down into your feet. If your inner thighs don't touch because that's just what naturally our hips want to do, that's okay. We do want to actively think about pointing our knees forward and not letting them completely froggy off to the side, though. See if you can take those hands out and away. Reach the fingertips a little further. Take a great big breath. Exhale, maybe tip back half an inch, just a little bit. And then from here, I want you to inhale, open your right hand off to the side. Exhale, tone the tummy, gather the hand in front of you again. Inhale, open your left hand off to the side. Exhale, swing it back in. Now you'll notice as I open and close my whichever arm is going, right or left, the other side isn't moving at all. It's staying in place. And that's the idea. We want to move one hand at a time. Open, exhale, close. One more set. Open, exhale, close. Last one. Open, exhale, close, pause. If we need to come up, that's fine. But this time, take a big inhale. Exhale, press down into your right foot, lift your left foot. Reach long through the left hand especially. And then from here, inhale, open your right arm. Exhale, close it in. Inhale, open the right arm. Exhale, close it in. Two more. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Last one, open. Exhale, close, pause. Take a breath. Set that foot down. If we need a pause, take it. Otherwise, immediately lift up the opposite leg. Now, keep reaching long through those fingers. Keep dipping back off of your hips. Inhale, slide the left hand open. Exhale, pull it right back in. Inhale, slide the hand open. Exhale, tone the belly, pull it back in. Three more. Inhale, open. Exhale, bring it right back. Two more. Inhale, open. Exhale, bring it right back. Last one, open, right back down. Pause, take a breath. Set the foot down. Reach your present up to the sky. Take a big inhale. Exhale, lift up and over. Drape over the legs. Let the head be heavy. Give yourself a little nod, a little shake. You're doing great. Roll up. Hands behind the thighs. Big inhale. Stomp into the feet. Roll back. Now, if that was enough, we can do that exact same thing. If we want to take it up a notch, take those hands out. Pause. Press into your right foot. Lift your left leg. Now this time, hand and foot can go together. So I'm going to open up my right hand, straighten my left leg. Exhale, pull everything back in. Inhale, open and straighten. Exhale, pull it back in. Three more, open and straighten. Exhale, pull it in. Two more. Last one. Set it down. Take a breath. Exhale, lift up the right leg. Same thing, just the leg or just the arm is a perfectly acceptable modification. Otherwise, both hand and foot out. Exhale, trim the tummy, pull it back in. Inhale, reach out and away. Exhale, pull that belly in, return. 3 more, open, exhale, close. 2 more, open, exhale, close. Last one, open, exhale, close, pause, take a breath. Set that foot down, lift your present up to the sky, exhale, roll all the way up, drape over. Take a nice easy seat. Sit tall, sit straight, belly button in, ribs together, lift off and out of your waist, and take the hands up nice and high. Think of spiraling your pinkies towards one another, big inhale. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, let it go. Nod the head a little. Shake it yes and no. Whatever you need. And then we're going to lie on our tummy. Go ahead and come on down to your stomach. After all that ab work, it always feels nice to give yourself a little spinal extension. And as you know, you're going to press into your feet. You're going to pull your elbows towards one another and think about poking or sending them back towards your heels. Press into your pubic bone. Pull the belly button up and in. This should be an active pose already. Our muscles are engaged. Our body is working. We're not just lying on our tummies. Reach your head a little further away. Shoulders down the back. Inhale, lift up to a teeny tiny baby cobra. Exhale, keep the belly button as far away from the mat as long as possible as you roll down. Inhale, lift up, tiny baby cobra. Exhale, pull the navel in, roll it down. Last one, little baby cobra, pause. Press into your feet, squeeze the thigh, reach out of the waist, take a big inhale. Look over your right shoulder. Return center. Look over your left shoulder. Return center, take a breath. Lower all the way down, bend the knees, little windshield wiper side to side. And one last time, I want you to roll onto your back. Face whatever direction feels best for you. Plant your feet back into the floor. Arrive in the same pose that we began class. Take a moment here, and again, I want you to think about how your body's feeling. Maybe invite that feeling of pride once more if you've kind of lost it or forgotten about it. And not only do I want you to have a feeling of pride for yourself, but gratitude as well. At the end of my classes, when I say pat yourself on the back, I hope you really do that. Because it is such an amazing treat, an amazing gift you give yourself each time you jump on your mat, each time you do something so good for yourself. With eyes opened or closed, go ahead and reach your hands and feet away from one another, finding a big stretch from the tip of your toes through your body, out your hands. Maybe grow longer out the right side, reaching that right hand nice and far away. Exhale, let it go. Reach longer through the left hand. Let it go. Bring the knees into the chest. Again, give yourself a hug, a squeeze, maybe circling the knees, maybe swaying side to side. And then eventually, once more, rock yourself up to a seat. And as always, give yourself a great big pat on the back, thanking yourself for arriving here today, for doing this 30-day challenge with me, for doing something so good for yourself. I hope very much that you keep on your journey of personal self-care, of self-love, of finding wonderful, positive ways to keep moving through the rest of your year. Thank you so much for joining me. Please let me know how you enjoyed the challenge. Tell me in the comments below if we've learned anything about ourselves. I would love, love, love to hear from you. And again, know that you have the opportunity to continue your self-care, your self-love journey here with me on the channel, in my Facebook group, or if you want to join in on that 90-day wonderful opportunity of a little private time with me with some other members of our community, it's open to you. The link below is there to check out to learn more about it, and I cannot wait to see you again.